Hey you guys. Okay, so I promised if you followed me on my personal page, I posted that I was going to be going live, and I promised you I'd be going live at 8:44. So first of all, why would I be going live at 8:44? Because 4 is my lucky number, and I think that when you have an unexpected number like 8:44, you're more likely to remember. So that's my first tip for you. When I set my alarm, I do the same exact thing. Okay, so here's my question for you. Have you been sitting around and you're struggling with your health and fitness and you're struggling with your goals and you have a rough day or you have a weekend where you totally go off the wall with your nutrition, or you have a few days where you skip your workout and then before you know it, you've got this gym membership that you don't use? Okay, so if I'm talking to you, you need to listen up. Here's the deal. You see me post all the time about being a coach. I'm Chrysanthi Finn. I am a wife and a mom, just like so many of you who follow me. I just am this mom who's trying to, run a household and stay healthy at the same time. So that's kind of where I'm coming from as far as my personal side. Now, the business aspect, my job, what I'm here to do, to serve, to help other people, is that I'm an online health and fitness coach. I've been an online health and fitness coach for 3.5 years. I represent the company Beachbody. So when I am helping my clients and coaching them to their health and fitness goals, I like to say that the tools that I use are the Beachbody product. So you'll see that I'm usually doing a Beachbody workout, using the on-demand streaming. I'm using the supplements that help me with my nutrition and to give me the best results. So that's a little bit of a background, but here's what I want to do. You see me talking about my, coaching, and I'm running these virtual fitness groups, and I'm helping my clients, and I'm posting transformations, and I'm sharing how much I love my job. But you're probably like, I just don't get it. Like, what are you gonna do for me? So here's the thing. As an online health and fitness coach, I run my business online. That's a no-brainer, right? Now, how am I going to do that? How can I help you if I'm online and you're in California or Pennsylvania or Mexico or wherever the heck you are in the world? How can I possibly help you with your health and fitness goals, right? How can I help you with your fitness and nutrition if I'm not there with you? Easy. And actually, I think a little bit more efficiently than if I were there in person. Let me explain. So I know that in the past when I would go to a gym, I would walk in, and of course I'm one of a number, right? If I'm just going in and I'm going to classes and I'm just a regular member, then I'm just going in and I'm holding myself accountable. I'm meeting with the instructor of the class for an hour at a time, and I'm following them in their moves, and then I go off on my way and they go off on their way. And I did this for years, right? I would go to the gym every single day. I would work out for at least an hour, do one class, sometimes do 2, sometimes even 3 classes in a row. And so I was working out like crazy. But I'll tell you, I never saw the results that I see now. And here's why. Because I would walk into that gym, I would pour my heart and soul into those workouts, leave it all on the floor, right? Go all in, feel great, and then I would leave. And when I left, there was no one checking in with me. There was no one to hold me accountable. There was no one to see what I was eating or to help me to know what to eat or to guide me in use this amount of weight or this type of workout would be best for you or any of that stuff. There was none of that. So here I am banging my head against a wall, going to the gym like crazy and not seeing the results. Because it was my fault, because I wasn't putting in the effort, right? But also because I just wasn't informed. So now, my job as an online health and fitness coach is to give you the full package, right? When you have results with your health and fitness, I will tell you that 80% of your results are going to come from your nutrition. But the rest of it, of course, is going to come from the workouts that you're doing. And the workouts that I suggest are world class, I'll tell you that. They are done by the best of the best in the business. They are scientifically backed. They're really great programs. Of course, when you work with me, you can do any fitness program. As long as you're moving your body in a way that works for you and your goals and your limitations, that's fine. But the other piece of the puzzle, and I'll get back to nutrition in a second, the other piece of the puzzle, the piece that I really pride myself on as a coach, is the mindset. It's the motivation, it's the encouragement, it's the accountability, it's the sense of friendship. It's the knowing that when you have a question or you are struggling or you have a success, I'm right there with you. not in person, but I am, strokes on a keyboard away from you and helping you all the time. And the cool thing is, when you are one of my clients, I offer you the service of joining one of my accountability groups, which are run online. And when you do that, you're surrounded by numerous people who have similar goals to you. And you form these friendships, and you find yourself in a community where people are lifting each other up, which unfortunately, so often these days, that's unheard of, right? And it's rare. So to be put into these groups, to be put into this atmosphere where it's convenient because it's on your time, on your watch, on your rules, but it's also powerful and it's uplifting, so that, it becomes like Cheers, where everybody knows your name, right? If you don't show up for a few days, if you're not posting your workouts, if you're not sharing what you're eating, if you're not sharing your struggles and successes and cheering other people on, the people in the group are like, wait a minute, where'd she go? Is she okay? Is everything all right? And they're checking in on you because it's a family. It becomes this community. It becomes this big celebration of life, really, because you're working on your health and fitness. So my part as your coach, right, is to first, from the beginning, you know what I have to offer. I run these groups every single month. I have these amazing products. I have this system that works. I'm proof of the product, so you know that it works, right? What happens is we chat. We chat about your goals. We chat about your interests. What kind of workouts do you like? What does a day of nutrition look like for you right now? Do you have any allergies? Do you have any limitations with your foods? Any aversions to foods, right? Are you drinking water? What does your job look like? What does your family life look like? Do you have stress in your life? All of these things. I get to know the big picture, because so often we think it's just this one thing. But by getting to know that big picture right ahead of time, we're able to kind of cut those excuses before they even become a possibility, okay? Then from there, what we do is we match you up with the perfect program for you. So we say, okay, this is the type of workout that's going to work for you right now based on your lifestyle and your goals. Then based on where you are, based on what area of your nutrition is lacking, maybe you have bad nutrition, maybe you're not eating enough, or maybe you don't like fruits or vegetables, so you're not getting those nutrients that you need. Maybe you're eating a standard American diet, which tends to lack those nutrients. Then what I would suggest to you, as I suggest to everyone, is to drink Shakeology. So here's Shakeology. You guys know by now, I drink this every single day. It's the equivalent of, I think, 6 trips to the salad bar. It's got all of your vitamins and minerals. I prefer the vegan kind, so it's dairy-free and whey-free. This replaces my multivitamin. It replaced my prenatal when I was pregnant. I drink it every single day. It tastes like a milkshake. It's my daily treat. And it's a way for me to make sure that I'm getting all the nutrients that my body needs. The cool thing is that when you drink this, it's not a weight loss shake and it's not a protein shake. Let's get that out of there right away. What happens is you drink this, and all of those nutrients that your body was missing, your body starts to have, and it absorbs them better. So in turn, you have fewer cravings. You have more energy, right? All of these things start to happen. So instead of you reaching for that food that you were stress eating or craving, or instead of you missing out on all these nutrients and your body being under distress, your body starts to function better. Your brain starts to operate better. And then because of that, you end up losing weight. That's kind of how this works, okay? As I said, it's not a protein shake. It's a blend of protein and carbohydrates that's been formulated and measured out so that your body responds the best to it, okay? So that's Shakeology. But now let's say you're like, you know what? I've got my nutrition under control. I have a really clean diet. I take, all of my vitamins. I don't really want to do that. The other thing that I would suggest, or maybe you're saying, you know what, I really need something because I'm doing CrossFit, or I'm in this weightlifting program, or I'm training for a marathon, I would suggest our performance line, which is part of the Ironman supplements. It's the only partnered program, the only partnered products that Ironman has, the Ironman competition. And that's this bundle, which is what I suggest. It's the pre-workout Energize, which has been proven to get you better results, and the post-workout Recover, which helps to slow down that lactic acid buildup and helps you to not be sore. So those are the two options. Now, what's required when you join my group? Oh, before we do that, so that's how you get started. Then once you become my customer, as I said, I offer you the opportunity to join a group with me. In that group, you will be a participant in the first round of the group for 30 days. You will see a daily post from me. You will see pop-up challenges, contests. You will see clean eating basics, all these different value posts each and every day. We'll share recipes and meal plans. We'll share just questions and struggles and successes and cheer each other on in a really great place. If you're not part of that, then you can just work with me one-on-one through the phone, email, or Facebook Messenger. Those are my preferred contacts. Okay, so then as you're going along, I'm checking in with you. I ask you, how do you want me to check in with you? And then we go from there, monitoring your goals as you progress, okay? That's how the groups work. That's what I'm doing to coach you along. Now, what are the requirements? Because the thing is, right, I'm not just selling a product. That's not what I do. I pride myself on the fact that I'm not just a salesperson. If I was a salesperson, it would be a wham bam, thank you ma'am, I don't care who you are, I don't care what kind of workout you do, just buy my stuff. That's not what this is. What this is a service that I provide to you. Now, I'm not paid for that service. What I'm paid for is when you use my products. But beyond that, I use these products and I suggest that other people use these products because they're my tools. I'm not an expert. I'm just someone who's done this, and I'm someone who has found the things that work for me. These are the things that work for me. So the requirement to join my groups is to be either using Shakeology every day or using the Performance Line every day. Beyond that, your only other requirement is that you give it your all. I can't do the workouts for you. I can't come and spoon feed you your nutrition or fill your mind all the time, right? But if you meet me with your effort and give me your all, then I'm going to be there to run the race beside you every single day. That's what I do as a coach. I change lives as a coach. I get to be a part of the work that you do to make your life better, to make your health better, to increase your quality of life and your longevity and the happiness in your days, right? All of these things, that gets to be my job. So I hope that clears things up for you. I know so many of you follow me and so many of you don't really get what I do. So that's it. That's the behind the scenes of what I do and how I can coach you in your health and fitness. I cannot wait to work with you. I have a couple of opportunities going on. Number one, if you are a teacher or a school professional, I have a back to school Teachers Edition group that's running right now. It's just for education professionals. I'm really excited about that one. You can comment below, drop your email below, and I will give you the information for that group. Or I have my Let's Get Real group, which starts on Monday the 18th, and that is no perfection, progress over perfection, real struggles, real screw-ups, real successes, starting on the 18th. So those are your two choices for working with me right now. If you're not a part of my free community, Feeling Fit and Fulfilled with Chrysanthi Finn, then please drop your email below and just let me know that that's what you'd like to be added to so that I can get you in there. Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope that you have a healthy, fit, and fulfilled day. Bye.